Well, good morning. It's a new year, 2026. I love it. It's been a little while since I had the opportunity to talk to you guys. And I thought today was a great day. Um, Work was pretty busy last week, and I decided to give my team opportunity to take some leave, and I took some leave too. So now I'm in the shop, on a not so gorgeous day in Alaska. It's The weather has been extremely cold lately. Snow has been fantastic, providing insulation for this building, for my shop, I mean. But now the temperature has risen, the snow is melting, there's sleet. It's just ugly, right? So, as by chance, um, Jay Bear basically said, you know what, late work call unless you're essential personnel. So, kind of worked out. Finished the mission. We're going to go into a 4-day weekend. Well, anyway, enough of that. I just wanted to say, hey, listen, I've been, again, I mentioned this before, and it's no joke. Like, uh, I'm so blown away by the friends that I have, and new friends that I've met, who I've sent knives to that I've never, well, actually, I say I met online, who've somehow found out about me, through social media. But yeah, I'm blown away by the friends, you guys who bought my knives, and the most, the coolest thing that I could say, and what I found, is that I have a lot of repeat customers, even ones who have knives that weren't all that great, because it's when I started this thing, and I've grown so much over the past few months. Now I'm making knives that I love. Actually, I'm starting to get into kitchen cutlery, and it seems to be something that I really enjoy. Previously, it was basically hunting knives. That's what I did: hunting knives and camp knives, and now I'm kind of getting into kitchen cutlery, which is cool because I like to make something that people want to use. This is the most important thing about this. I'm not trying to. First of all, I can't make a knife that's I'm not at that point where I can make a knife that's so pretty just put on a mantle, right? I'm not there. But I really like to make things that people enjoy using. And well, there's no more that than a kitchen knife, right? So so that's what I'm working on right now. I have some friends who've asked me to make like a butcher knife set, which are fantastic. It's very, very cool. I've had friends who asked me, just, hey, make a knife, I want it custom to me, right? And they just give me the freedom to try and figure something out. And like one that I'm almost done with is one of those. It's kind of cool. It's like a teak burl, so you might not be able to see it, but it's a cool, I don't know, K-tip, bunka. I don't know that much about all the names of the Japanese knives, but it's just basically a knife that I thought was cool. Make it super thin and sharp, so it slices well, and then I have other knives like fillet knives that I'm kind of working on right now with elk antler. Elk antler provided by a friend of mine. He said, "Hey, I got some elk antler. Would you be interested in making a knife for me?" I'm like, "I don't know, bring it by." And this is the second knife that I'm working on. So it's very cool. And I have friends who bought like 8 knives, and I'm currently working on a knife for one of his friends, which is these cool little Serbian chef knife with this birch burl. So it's pretty exciting, moving into the kitchen cutlery arena. I like it a lot more than I thought I was going to like it. It's certainly not easier. And then I have a bench full of knives that I'm currently working on. You can see all the different stages of my knife builds. Like, bright, shiny objects are kind of what get me oftentimes. So I'm not just stuck on one thing. I got to work on multiple things at the same time, which may be efficient, may not be efficient, but I don't care. It's what I like to do, and that's what I'm doing. So as you can see, my shop is kind of a mess right now because I'm working on a bunch of different things at the same time. Either way, I just wanted to kind of give an update of this past year, moving forward. I have friends who are kind of working on things behind the scene, maybe wholesale market. I've been so fortunate to make knives that I thought were going to go like downtown to a local shop before I had the opportunity to take them down there. It's so cool that they've been sold. So been blown away by the support that I have received, and I just want to thank everybody you know, for doing that. And like, for instance, I've had knife requests like once per day for the past 3 days, which is just amazing to me. Granted, it takes me time to make these knives. I'll get more efficient, but I appreciate you guys giving me the opportunity to, you know, broaden, you know, my knife making scope and, you know, innovate and make, you know, it's really, really cool. So thank you all. This is a long-winded post, but hey, that's what it's all about.